No? 50 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello and welcome to 18 v 18. Good 82 AD versus OP BHB in the Diamond semi-final, which is actually going to be kicking off right about now, I hope. So let's start that timer. Let's get into the game. Time is in the top left if you want to know how much longer is left in each game. I don't actually know if that's switched across yet. Let's do that right now. There we go. It's switched across. That's better. We're starting on OP BHB server, so they've got the home advantage for this first round, kicking off as the allies here for Hospice. Should be a good game. It's going to be an interesting one. Last time we casted 18 v 18, we had 82 AD versus Alpha, and it was such a stomp that 82 AD won via a forfeit. First rockets going out from OP BHB and not looking ideal, to be honest with you. Not a good start from them. A little bit low on frame rates right now. That might just be my ping to the server. Starlord goes down early there. I think that's Joe picking him off, actually. Rocket goes over. Hiko just about misses it. But with the MG down to start, OPPHB could get a fairly free run. Siege goes down as well. Looks like actually OPPHB are going to go for a massive push through here. But all of them go down. That's 5 down. Just Proxy Gene's left. He should have his outpost up. Gun Show here in a dangerous position. He goes down to Proxy, but he then gets traded out, and that's going to give VNT, who we know is a dangerous player, a lot of room to go and take. So this southern side right now is looking very, very good here for 82 AD. If VNT can go take that ground, I don't know whether they got their outpost up too far, because I just saw Doos spawn down there. And there's a lot of players in this point here for 82 AD. Let's just take ourselves a little seat just down below here. We see Swellboy and Press F, two very, very good players. But Swellboy goes down to Aragon. Press F goes, he gets behind. He's going to get himself into a cheeky little position here. Should be able to poke around the back, take down Aragon from the rear. Takes him down. Keebs is vulnerable as well, but Press F not going to go for it. He's just going to go behind. I think Keebs here going to have to chill. I think he knows Press F is behind him, but he doesn't want to push at all. Right now, it's just currently just slightly being capped here, but a little bit of contest goes on. Terminator's going to push. Keebs is in a dangerous position. Terminator's got no idea. They don't know Keebs is here. And Keebs is a very dangerous player just to leave unattended here. But he's not going to push. He's just going to hold, because this northern side totally controlled here by 82 AD, other than Keebs. Let's go take a little swing across as we have a look here. VNT is still up. Looks like he is... gonna push. My stats haven't updated yet. Now, I've got a different stats screen today, so it doesn't look quite as nice, and there's nothing I can really do about that, so apologies for the fact that it's not exactly the most easy thing to look at in the world. But, my timer is slightly behind as well. This is terrible. Oh well. That's fine. It's because I started it a little bit late. Siege is going to push around. Ajax is going to catch it. Hello? There you go. Ajax catches him. Finally, didn't think he was going to. VNT knows he's there though. Gets him down using that STG. And on this southern side, VNT could start just to box him in if he could just hold them up for just long enough here. Doos goes down again. Proxy Genes just places outpost there. VNT goes down to Infidel, but Eke is back up now. And there is a big gaggle of players here on this glider. Gotta be careful. They could get cleaned up here if they're not careful. One nade. Kolstad just left. Got Aragon, we've got Sizz here, and we've got Yer all fighting up against Kolstad. This point goes to 82 AD to begin with. Leaps is now actually looking to try and pressure. He's inside this house. Is he going to get caught? No. Takes down Hiko. Using the M1 Garand to full effect there. But actually, OPPHB can take some ground here. If they push, they just need to make a little bit of ground up and they can do it. Keebs is still in this sneaky little spot. Terminator's outpost was quite far back there, actually. So his squad maybe got wiped by Keebs, potentially. Because he is spawned quite far away here. His outpost is up in that wheat field. Not a good spot to be. Never want to be playing through a wheat field. Especially against a player like Keebs, who I'm just going to keep on the side of our screen here because we can see the whole field of play. It looks like maybe Terminator has an idea, but it doesn't matter. Keebs takes him down. Keeps playing very, very patient, holding off a full squad here. Grenade goes in, but doesn't take him down. Aragon's pushed up, but not far enough. I don't think they're getting boxed out just a little bit here. Keebs surviving again, takes down Swellboy. Kolstad surely can push him here. Press F maybe, poke around this corner. Doesn't know he's there. No call out for Press F that Keebs is in that corner. Which is interesting. I'm fairly certain he's in the same squad as Kolstad. Oh no, he's not in the same squad as Kolstad, is he? Kolstad was the central squad. So the way 18 v18s work, if you are new, is that we've got 3 squads of 6. So I actually think they're slightly, I mean, this might be a 16 v16 just based on one of the teams not being able to get enough numbers here. But I'm not going to worry too much about that. So 3 squads of 6 you can't move between, so you've really got to use command chat effectively to pass that info across. Keebs is still alive there. Don't think he's gone down. Oh, he just does. Looks like maybe Rebelli there takes him down. Maybe Terminator, maybe Swellboy gets him. I'll be interested to see what the prediction is as well. So on the southern side, we're totally boxed out here from OPPHB. They're not getting across this field. It's a rough field to push. They can't leave the sector. If we take a quick look at the map here, they can't get outside of this F4 sector here. So they have to play within this box here. If they leave it for more than 10 seconds, they will be removed from the game temporarily. Or at least punished. I can't remember what the actual punishment is for it at the moment, because it does change occasionally. But at the moment, this southern side is doing very, very well, and so you kind of feel like maybe this sort of sector here is pretty comfortably won, and the focus is going to mainly be on this central section, because even this northern side should be comfortably won as well. What you'll see, I think, is probably some safer outposts. Dog Squad is actually pretty aggressive with their outpost. Eke's got to peek that corner, wins his 1v1 versus Ajax, which is very, very nice. The gun show is vulnerable. He is well hidden. Pope Vin should make his way through, actually. This could be dangerous. This outpost here is going to be vulnerable to Pope Vin with those rockets as he peeks round. Just needs to stay quiet. He doesn't know where their outpost is. Siege might catch him here, though. No, it looks like Siege is actually going to push back. Maybe he's looking to try and get his outpost up a bit defensively. But Pope Vin whiffs his shots, tells Siege that he's there. And this is an important 1v1 here, which Siege does not win. Pope Vin does manage to win that. Maybe that tells him that they're from right to left. Eke with a fantastic shot. Unbelievable from him there. And this has actually allowed, to be fair to Pope Vin, he's bought his team a lot of ground here and allowed them to push across this open field. Proxy Gene's unfortunately not able to, but Infidel and Dooz are in really, really good spots here just to be able to. Let's just double check my sound levels as well. Got to make sure this looks okay. I think it does. I think that looks okay. Just double check the sound levels as well by listening to it. Sounded okay. OPPHB now looking for a little bit of a spearhead through the center. Now the reason they've got more players central, I think. Swellboy's back in his little spot. We've seen him in this spot before. So they can't really claim this land out here on the right-hand side. That's pretty much dead terrain to OPPHB. And so what you'll find is probably two squads of people really trying to work their way up and through just to go split through this sort like this through here. Well, this southern squad tries to just go take this sort of approach because they can't. There's no way to really push across the field with Swellboy in this little location. It's difficult to take out. Keebs is going to try, I think he's looking to. He's peeking and poking, looking to just try and make that trade. But Swellboy there, if you have a look, he's very, very well covered. He actually pushes off of his little sneaky spot there. but he's not going to get caught. I think he'll be okay. But with all of that land, 82 AD, very, very experienced 18s team, will know that they can just commit a few more players central and stop the pushes from players like Yah, like 50, like Austin as well. So I'm going to take a quick moment. Let's take a look at the prediction. What are the predictions we've got? 100% so far for 82 AD. That does surprise me. I thought maybe someone would go for OP BHB, but at the moment, very much does look like 82 AD are the favourites. I mean, you can see why. They're currently dominating and controlling here. Like, two important sectors. The only space that they're not controlling, and it's purely based on numbers, is central here. Now, Leaps is actually going to get himself into a very, very good position. Let's just go down to his level, shall we? It's a shame we don't get like a first-person cam. This is the best I can do. That hedge is covering him. He's trying to pick him off through. Should be able to see VNT. Does so. Does get the kill there. Is that going to buy a little bit of space, a little bit of time for Proxy Genes and his squad to push through? Not too sure whether it will. But we can see 82 AD now starting to commit a bit more. Tivrock Starlord pushing through. Up against Jester now. Jester's got to just hold. He doesn't really have capacity to push here. But there's a chance that he just gets caught out by Tivrox here. I think he will if Tivrox pushes this. Should have capacity, there you go, to push through. Take some land, take the next little bit of terrain. Takes down Joe as well in the distance. This is nice from Tivrox. Before he gets taken down by Dyslexic MG up the road. Or is it Botjack taking everyone down? Not too sure. Good rocket comes in. A little bit too high, though, unfortunately. Starboy's narrowed off. Terminator's going to be the one controlling this northern side now, which is good, I think. That's a good plan. They do need more players central, so they can just rotate a few more players through. Proxy Genes has made it across now on this southern side. Pope Vin here. Pushes the corner, wins the trade versus Siege. Gets his own back, gets a little bit of revenge. Eke now is next up. Will he poke this corner? Will he peek over the top? Doesn't get the angle, but he pokes over the top. Should take down Doos. Doesn't know Pope Vin's just below him. Will VNT spot him over that wall? I don't think he's got the vision. And then Eke, he goes down, actually. Didn't see Alamo and Proxy Genes poking around that corner there. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Let's just take a quick look. Anything interesting going on in the stats? Botjack at the moment on 15 kills, VNT on 15, Tivrox on 14. It's an absolute slaughter here. For this allied side, the first person is number 4 for OP BHB, Ajax on 13. Very, very nice play indeed from him. Let's get ourselves central again now. Let's drop down. It's just quietened off here. A little bit of a lull. Kolstad all alone, but they're actually going to break through this central section here. They are very much going to push. Kolstad pokes around the corner. Oh, he doesn't get the second kill. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of smoke in here. SF doesn't know Austin is peeking. Doesn't take him down. Does manage to get Leaps though, but it's this central section here where they've really got to worry. There's a full squad breaking through. Austin up against Starlord. Who's going to peek first? Doesn't matter. They peek together actually. Austin goes down. Yeah, getting himself into a good little spot here. Could catch people crossing. Might actually be able to take down Hiko if he peeks at all. Yeah, in a really, really nice spot. Joe as well, and Chester. They've really taken a lot of land here. Joe needs to take this MG down. It doesn't matter if he does or not, because he goes down, actually. That's going to give them a little bit of time, I think, to push through this central section. Starlord goes down. Will Swellboy go? They haven't made this count just yet, but Joe is actually being a bit dangerous here. He gets taken down by Botjack up on top of that little shed. It's a good position there, defending his outpost. Austin goes down to Swellboy now. Swellboy's really kind of last up. He's getting aggressive, actually. It's nice to see. He takes down Aragon, takes a shot himself, but it doesn't bother him. He's going to keep pushing. Will he push in? Will he take down Skiz? I don't know. Yes, he will. Great play there from Swellboy. Making 2 trades. Not sure whether he's gonna be able to wipe out any outposts. That's the real key to these pushes. But he's gonna keep going. Appreciate this from Swellboy. That's 3 now he's taken down just on screen. He's got keeps to go. Takes down 4. Fantastic from Swellboy. Buying so much time, isolating a lot of the OP BHB team out. Wipes the outpost. Squad leader has spawned in. Swellboy's laying down though, spraying from Aragon. Oh, but in the meantime, Skiz does go down. So that's the outpost wiped and the squad leader down. That's fantastic from Swellboy. Has bought so much time and space. And that means now they're going to have to play out of the garrison from G3 here and just start to push their way through. So really, really nice. Dyslexics Untied though. He's well progressed. I don't know whether his outpost is or not. Lexa back into his old spot here. As he's looking to try and control this road. Dyslexics takes down Starlord, makes a great push through. Trouble is, he can't really progress his outpost up through fear of being wiped. Oh, and then a little trade there with Lexa. That is unfortunate. But that is this middle section, this dangerous middle section gone. Let's take a look at this southern side. Looks like actually VNT, Gelman, Eke, Siege and Gunshow have really actually done very, very well here. And they're actually successfully holding back Proxy Jeans and his crew. Looked a little bit dicey for a minute. Pope Vin is in a sneaky little spot, but it doesn't matter because Siege is on the scene. Middle squad's been wiped a little bit, but luckily for them, this northern squad is able just to cover off as well. And Swellboy's going to go back because they don't have anyone covering on this northern side. Austin might be able to exploit this, but not being a squad leader, it's not going to be. It doesn't have the staying power, and he's not across yet. He's got to make that run now if he's gonna do it. This is a crucial little time. Swellboy's got his headphones on though. I think he knows. Oh, dived through the ground there. I think he knows. Should see him through the hedge any second now. There you go. Austin doesn't stand a chance. And Swellboy's going to make this northern side his own once more. Down on the southern side though, Proxy Jeans has pushed through. Does manage to take down 1 or 2, but then they all get traded out here. And again, just great comms allows Tristan to push back. And you can see, look at the spacing here. Look at the spacing that they've got. They're trying to cover off as much of this land as they can. As we look to see, these are the sorts of zones that they can push through. You can see all of these are actually really being covered off. This main one is not. It's totally open. It is a free push right now, with that MG being down. Otherwise, a lot of these sections are actually covered off. Tivrox pushing through once again. You cannot stop this man from W keying, and he's really going to push now. I think he's looking to try and go for some outposts. They must have one down below. I think he might have taken one out there actually. There's one just in this hedgerow. Tivrox pushes round, gets headshotted, but he might know. He should know there's an outpost there. They should get an accurate mark on. That might allow them to actually get some rockets into it. A little bit of contest goes on. It's all sector right now. I think that's purely because they just don't have anyone in the circle at this stage. There's nothing to worry about for 82AD. They're very, very comfortable here. Though we should see OPBHB make them work for it at this stage. Press F is tucked up into a corner. Look at, he's waiting for Yah to push. He's waiting. Is he going to catch Yah? He is going to catch Yah. Austin's going to poke round. He should get him here. Yep. Trades him out. Kolstad's on the scene to ensure no more progressions made. Tristan now starting to push in towards Darkmoor. Tristan gets taken down now. Couldn't withstand that one from Darkmoor just behind. A lovely little position there from Darkmoor actually. And Leaps can hold the other angles. So they're going to buy themselves some room here. They could just get one more player maybe. Just one more player pushing through maybe like this section here. Just to be able to like pop through this gate and then look through the road. That would be ideal because Darkmoor and Leaps here are in very, very good defensive positions. But they are going to get pushed. Now, how will they hold this? Leaps takes down 1. Takes down 2. Nicely done from Leaps. Darkmoor goes down though. That's going to make Leaps very, very vulnerable. Botjack pushes through. But they're making ground up in the centre here. Leaps and Keebs. Oh, Leaps goes down to Botjack. Very, very nice indeed. Keeps is now just got to hold that angle. Doesn't feel like he can move anywhere. Let's take a look on this southern side. How are we doing? Eke's well progressed, actually. Progressed further than they were before. Maybe they're just going to throw everything central. That might be the play. Just try and grab some land. Because they do need this terrain. They are capable of grabbing it, but they're just unable to really hold it at this point. Tivrox once again. Well progressed. He's going to pop around this corner. Takes down one. Can't take down the second though. Did they get that outpost there actually? No, they didn't. The outpost in the bush is still hidden. Darkmoor's managed to get himself through again. This guy is fantastic at taking land. Got 10 minutes left. Ignore the timer because it's actually just slightly off. I'll minimise that because it is a little bit confusing actually thinking about it. Jester's in a good spot to hold, but he's actually going to move, and he moves at the wrong time because Tristan pushed. So this game will end at the 30-minute mark on the timer at the top of the screen. 82 AD here, holding firm with both the north and the south side pretty much locked up. Infidel has actually made some good ground up here. Let's just dive down. Where is he hiding? Just in the corner. Oh, grenade. Doesn't quite catch him. Terminator knows he's there, though. Grenades can't quite get him. Infidel's going to chill. Terminator's got to shoot, actually, because they don't have this northern side anymore. Proxy Chains is totally rotated. This is a really, really nice call, actually. They've spotted a free zone that they can go push. Infidel's going to maybe get caught by Terminator. No, but Dooz is. That tells Infidel that he's pushed round. Surely, he knows. Oh, Terminator's got no idea. Infidel's still there. He goes down. Infidel's going to take this opportunity. Nicely played from Infidel. Very, very patient. But Kolstad and the MG from Rebelli and Swellboy was there on the scene to mop up Infidel. Didn't stand too much of a chance there. And then Ajax goes down. Proxy Jeans has been stuck again. Feel bad for him and his crew. They've been stuck out on the flanks and they've not made any ground up. On this southern side, we just see Siege and Eke down here. Gunshow as well looking. Gelman can narrow off a little bit. This is going to help 82 AD, I think. It's going to allow them to commit a few more bodies towards the centre of the map. Though, OP BHB looks like they're starting to set themselves up for a little bit of a push. Joe's going to get some free running time here. Tivrox is pushing now, chucks grenade over. He's absolutely desperate to grab those outposts. Oh, and he does! What a fantastic grenade from Tivrox. Manages actually, I think, to get it just over this hedge. Grabs that outpost. Now, Skiz is pushed through. Don't know if that's his outpost, but he goes down regardless. Don't see the squad leader. It was Dyslexics. He is up. I think he might have just replaced it. Let's just take a quick look and a listen. Yeah, indeed. It's really, really nice there. From Tivrox, though. Could have been huge, but unfortunately for him, Dyslexics was alive and well and able to get that outpost replaced. It could have been dangerous, though. Big swarm wave comes in, and they once again 82 AD, well positioned, good spread. Can they hold this, though? They've got Star-Lord in the back just to cover. Like 50 goes down. Darkmoor chucking grenades. He's got grenades out. That's going to tell Tristan he can push. Oh, it doesn't matter. He misses. But then Darkmoor goes down anyway. It's chaos down here. I don't know whether Eke is firing across, but he's actually going to go take as much rounds as he can, Eke. And going to get himself the other side of that hedgerow, which is a good idea. Should be able to give them good advance warning. Over on this northern side, Probe Vin here is in a good spot. Trying to get his rockets to clear out close. Doesn't matter though. Terminator is close. Swellboy can peek as well, and they are tidying this up. It is the central zone here, which is the most dangerous. But 82 AD are well covered here. 6 minutes 40 seconds to go at this stage. Leska, what is he doing with that MG? He's just going for it. Pistoling his way through. It's a ridiculous play from Leska to be up that far. And he gets caught by Skiz by the looks of things. Tivrox now can go take up that mantle of being at the front after Tristan goes down. Take some damage there from Aragon. He's going to have to bandage up. Grenades needs to go out, though. Outpost is back in the same spot. Hiko playing nice and patient, but is he going to pull back at the wrong time? Not too sure. Skiz as well progressed now. Will he get his outpost up further? I'm not too sure. Star-Lord is there. Star-Lord is in the plane by the looks of things. Gets taken down by Skiz. That outpost is just underneath the glider. That could have been dangerous there for Skiz. Could have been an easy wipe there for Star-Lord, potentially. Now, on this southern side, looks like Dyslexics Untied is going to try for that wide flank again. VNT's pushing once more. Eke, I like the idea, was going to try and push across that field. He maybe could have just held on the edge, though, and caught the spawns from this outpost we've seen. But Dyslexics Untied is actually, he must have been wiped if he's gone to the south. Otherwise, he would keep pushing through this middle side. 5 minutes left to go. I'm actually going to reset my timer here very, very quickly. Let's just quickly do that, because then it will be correct. How are we looking on this northern side? Very, very tidy. Missed the timer. It's going to be like a couple of seconds off. Whoopsies. Oh well, what are you going to do about it? He's doing very, very well though here. Swellboy's going to go cover off this northern side again. Very, very smart play from him once more, whoever's making those calls. Skiz is still progressed. They've got a lot of players to push through. Aragon goes down deep there. Dyslexics Untied definitely got reset. VNT's well progressed. Eke's up now as well. And Gelman there can cover off this field as well. So I don't know whether Dyslexics is actually going to even make it. Aleska goes down after getting a little bit aggressive. This central zone is free right now. They've got to make the move. With just 4 minutes left. They've got to make this move now. Pike Vin is actually the one to make it. He pushes up. Does very, very well, in fact, to get that land back. 83 AD, got to be careful where they need to get fraggers back into position. Rebelli Bob goes down. Colstack goes down as well. Pike Vin, lovely. From here, maybe Keebs in the back grabbed one of those. Tifrox is on 36 kills. He's over a kill per minute right now. Absolutely insane stuff from Tifrox. He's doing a really, really good job here. But OP BHB, they've grabbed just a little bit of land centrally. They need to commit more bodies into this though. Because actually they've lost control of gardens here. If we take a look down here at Botjack and Gelman, they've got control of gardens here. Austin does manage to take down Gelman. Aragon's up though. Botjack needs to stay alive. Could catch a couple of players in the back as well here. Takes down Aragon unawares. Proxy Genes has been reset once more. He's going to just stay central. Botjack gets caught being aggressive. Looks like VNT has gone down. Hello? Oh, push? Someone W key? Why are you all holding the angle? I'm very confused here. Why none of them are pushing. Not a single player wants to... stop worrying about the KD here and just go push. Darkmoor finally does it. Why they've got they've got 3 people holding an angle. At one point they had 5 people holding that same angle. Which makes no sense whatsoever. Go take the terrain when it's given to you. Now Darkmoor and Jester are up. Joe can make his way across as well. Like 50 needs to move now at this stage. Go grab that terrain because they've just let Gunshow get himself set up. And then Leaps goes down to Gunshow. And it's all because they just wouldn't push. They wouldn't make that ground up, and I don't understand. Someone needs to make the call there to say that, you know, oh, I'm covering, don't worry about it, I've got it, no fuss. Makes no sense at all. Good rocket goes into that little greenhouse area. No one in there, but it was a nicely weighted rocket, because you will often find people just peeking that corner in that greenhouse. It does give you a little bit of cover. MG's back up on this road. He's just going to make this smoke a living hell to try and push through. It's a good plan. Over on the southern side, I don't understand. Gentleman goes down. Gun show's not there. Go grab some terrain, guys. Joe goes down from the north there. Looks like VNT maybe took him down. And I think the call has actually been made just to narrow off completely. I think they've made the call just to give them this southern bit of terrain for this final minute and just say, narrow off, protect the strong point. They can't wipe us all out because we can control this middle section. We've got the northern section. So actually, Swellboy's dropped off, which is interesting. I think they're worried about a central rush here. They do need some players looking on this southern side, although to be fair, these players are highly unlikely to get into a good position in the next 40 seconds. Because once again, just two players holding the same angle, one of them goes down, and now they've made no terrain, and the push is covered, although Gunshow does miss his shots there. Dyslexics has managed to get himself forward, but with only 25 seconds left in this one, they're not even going to get a spawn wave in off his outpost, so it's not going to make a difference. It's going to take a miracle, I would say, for them to get anything out of this. 10 seconds to go. I think game one is going to go to 82 AD here, which is fair enough indeed. They've absolutely played this to perfection during this game, so really, really well done here from 82 AD. They're going to win this first game, which is fantastic. Very, very well done. What's going to happen now is we're going to take a quick break. We're going to change server now to go to 82 AD. This is, as far as I'm aware, a best of 3. Although Froggers was in the chat, so he might be able to tell us a little bit more. Tivrox with 37 kills, fantastic from him. Let's just pop back to this screen. Let's get the score up as well while we are at it. The score is 1-0, and I just need to change the font color. If I knew how to do that, that would be great, wouldn't it? There we go. Man, I've successfully done that. It's good news. Hit OK. So the score here is 1-0. Oops, it's a little bit big here. Oh well, that's fine. You get the gist. There we go. So we're going to clear out. We're going to pop across to the other server at this stage, and I will see you guys back in a few moments. Alrighty, we've got 40 seconds left to go in this game. We're gonna switch on over to the game camera. Hopefully my stats is working. It looks pretty good from here, which is nice. We've got the score up as well. Got a different Archon page now this time, which is nice. And I'm praying. Oh, I'm praying that when I click the button, the timer will go and I'll get it on time this time. That would be ideal. So we switch sides. We're still watching Hospice here today. We're going to see 82AD fighting from the Allies side. Here we go. The game is now just kicking off. What I did see was interesting was a terrible rocket. Jesus, that was bad. It was awful. From Darkmoor. He kills his own team. Oof, that's a better rocket from VNT there. Nearly wiping out the opening swarm wave. Darkmoor not particularly ideal. And now he's running out of bounds. That was interesting. So they started a slightly wider approach than most teams do. Most teams put their garrisons pretty central. But they've gone quite wide now. And we're going to see how this opening engagement goes. 82AD putting players through Pizza Slice. That's what we expect. They've got the southern side covered. They've got smokes up actually already to cover any MGs. Now I can hear an MG firing just below. Looks like that is Keebs up on the MG, up on this rooftop. Trying to cover off Pony from pushing through. Austin goes down early. Yeah, is still alive and awake and going. Joe's going to push through. Hiko's gone down in the centre as well already. Now they've pushed across the road, which is vital, but will Rip look up the road? He had a free shot on two of them. Decides not to take it. No, there you go. Now he turns, but Leaps turns, grabs the trade on him. Across the way though, Eke is winning that trade versus Darkmoor. Infidel is well progressed though, up against Tristan though. He's the wrong side of the hedge. Infidel not going to get a view on any of them. He's got Eke now up against Ajax, holding that corner. Ajax pushes around, wins the trade, using that STG to his full advantage. Dew's now looking to try and get up on top of this rooftop. We're going to watch him. He does manage. He does successfully get up there. Infidel is taken down one. Now, Dew's in one of the power positions, able to cover the cross here. Gunshow's going to be in a little bit of danger, potentially. He takes down Infidel, never mind. Doesn't bother him. Siege goes down now. Now, let's see, where did Siege get his outpost? Oh, apparently I've reconnected to the VoIP. There we go. Siege did get his outpost across, which is vital. Able have got their outpost up into Pizza Slice, which is great, and they've got one outpost into Gardens as well. Botjack has got to defend his outpost here up against Jester. Oh, Jester wins that trade and then cleans the outpost. Doesn't matter that Tivrox wins that one because they've been fully wiped back to Garrison as a squad. Now it's going to come down to players like, wow, press F all the way across this field. What a rocket from Kolstad into that house, but it's not been used. Keebs is actually lower than that. Press F takes down Ya. Keebs is going to drop off a little bit, feeling a little bit vulnerable here, because Swellboy was over. He goes down, and their outpost is still safe. They've got room that they can take underneath Glider if they want it. It is free to go take with an outpost. I don't see where Botjack is, though. Looks like Leaps maybe cleaned him up. How are we doing on the southern side? Rip is quite far back here, so I'm a little bit concerned that they got reset. VNT is in the house. No, actually, it looks like Rip is coming out of this Botjack outpost. That's the problem. Now, Dew's is still in a good power position, able to suppress, able to pick players, get those picks if they push around this edge right. And this is the key. He can control this all by himself, and that funnels him a little bit into these gardens here. None of them want to go take on Tristan, who's up in that hedgerow. He takes down Proxy very, very nice indeed. But they're actually pushing a little bit more central now. So, OP BHB, they're going to get the width here. And now, getting the very, very side flanks of this is important. Because they're going to be able to push a player up to here. They're going to be able to push a player up to here if they want to. But then they'll just be able to push and squeeze this squad from Siege a little bit. And Siege will have to be careful. It's going to take a lot of frag power from them to get out of it. Though they do win the first of those trades, and the second versus Pope Vin and Infidel, and then the third versus Darkmoor. And then, in fact, even just down here, I don't have the circle selected, whoops. Just down here, we see Dooz has gone as well. And so 82 AD will win those key crucial gunfights, and somehow Tristan goes down. I don't quite know how he died. That was interesting. Not sure what happened there. Let's dive down though, because Pizza Slice control is under 82 AD. Yeah, is going to try and push through, and it looks like maybe Keebs is trying to set his OP up to control that as well. But they've currently got the strong point. Wolf is in a really good position here, and just to be able to cover anyone trying to cross this. Don't quite know what happened to him. He just kind of deleted. That was interesting. Not entirely sure what happened. But OP BHB absolutely can go take Pizza Slice here. They are going to be able to push in if they so choose to. VNT and crew from Siege's outpost, they pushed quite far here. Don't know whether they wiped the outpost, which is actually, it was just down by Gelman, I believe. Looks like they did wipe it. We'll have to see. Are they reset back to a garrison? Which garrison do they take? That'll be interesting. Dyslexics United is quite far back as well. Eke is not going to find that outpost anytime soon. Ajax did win that trade. Looks like, yeah, they were totally reset back to garrison. Full squad back here. Proxy Genes having to come back through. Contest on the point now, because those 5 players are out of cap sector. But also, Eke now is actually going to start entering on the strong point here very, very soon. That's going to be a times 3 and in a 16v16, which is what this is right now, rather than 18. Just basically based on numbers, but it's still an 18v18 format. That's going to give them a lot of cap power. Tifrox as well just needs to poke himself into this. That's going to give them all of the cap power in the world that they need, and then it's just a case of staying alive. Tifrox is now into that centre circle. He needs to just stay alive, not worry too much about taking ground up. They've got that ground at this stage. We'll see how Jester does, so he is just taking a bit of a hiding position. Kind of makes sense, I understand that. Leska and Hiko starting to push. Not as much MG play, I feel like, from 82 AD on this side. Maybe they don't feel like they've got the positions yet. Maybe we'll see a few more MGs come out once they take control of Gardens a little bit. But right now, we can see that this squad has pushed up quite well. Siege takes down Ajax. It's going to give him the jump, I think, on Darkmoor. Does indeed. Takes him down. Don't tell me they haven't got their outpost up. They do. It's right here by Siege. Will Siege clock this? He just starts to sprint at the wrong time. Dooz sprays him down. And in the centre circle, it looks like everyone's just dived to stop the cap here. Eke's still alive inside of this house. Tivrox actually pushed all the way through here. He's getting dangerously close now to Dyslexics outpost. Not entirely sure the location, but it was around here. It's takedown 2. Joe's got an idea of where he is, I would imagine now. Knows he's in this garden, catches him in the back. Doesn't finish his dinner. There you go, finally takes him down. With the help of Leaps as well. Hiko's well progressed now, and they're making this game messy here. Rip has progressed well. Should be able to find Leaps, and this outpost takes down Jester, takes down 50. No, Rip, please. Gotta make that run. Go find that outpost. Wipe it. Leaps is pushed back, not in time though. And that outpost goes down. That's reset the squad leader, I think. Maybe it's Dyslexic, so maybe it hasn't. Hiko pushes. He knows that outpost is gone. I don't know why he's pushing. Dyslexics is going to get the free opportunity to replace his outpost here. That is unfortunate. Really, 482 AD. That could have been a crucial play here. Infidel making a lot of ground up. Should catch VNT in the back here. Hello? You just didn't shoot? Could you not see him through the bush? VNT, though, cleans up very, very nice indeed. Cap pressure still coming in here for 82 AD because they're just throwing players through this central area. Kostak goes down the moment he steps around that corner, though. Looks like maybe Dyslexics has that one covered off. Eke is down from the point now as well. That's a lot of cap pressure suddenly gone. OP, or Aragon from OP here. You know, good little spot. Manages to take down Press F, and all of a sudden 82 AD have been wiped on this northern side. And they've been pushed all the way back to that outpost. One goes down immediately. Pony just about stays alive to Austin. make some returning shots, which is good. That should hopefully buy them some time to get some more spawns onto that outpost. On the southern side, though, they've really got to start making ground up here. They've got to wrap this up here. Close fighting here between Siege and Darkmoor. They're right next to each other. Does Siege know? He does. Pokes over, executes from above. Did get some returning fire there from Proxy Genes. Stays alive. The Infidel goes down to Gelman now. Pope Vin is a little bit exposed here. Eke should grab him. There we go. Siege against Proxy Genes. SL versus SL. They both know. But Proxy Genes, I think, had a grenade out. Siege makes that trade. Doesn't want to push through just yet. Gotta wait. Gotta get a little bit of backup here. Looks like Dooz goes down as well early on. Good grenade from Siege there, takes down another one. This outpost now is vulnerable. Siege goes down. I don't even know where from. Maybe that was Jester? That might have been Jester. Great shooting from him. Covering his team like an absolute star. Gelman in a good spot, taking down 3, taking down 4 maybe. Is he going to go for that push now? He's taken down the squad leader. Now is the time. Darkmoor's bandaging. Outpost gets wiped. Spawn doesn't come in. Oh, it does, but no squad leader. Squad leader gets wiped once again. Misses that spawn wave. Really unfortunate there, but they're not going to be able to capitalize on this one. 82 AD, so AP BHB will be able to come grab that terrain again once the squad leader spawns in. Now they're starting to capitalize. Big push through. They're a little bit too bunched up in here, though. Not enough coverage. Tristan's going to get caught unless he goes on an absolute rampage here. Unless he's an absolute god. Oh, he's too close to Pope Vin to see. Gets taken down. Ajax and Siege, they trade. Gelman then goes down. And we see Proxy Genes there finally spawned in. 82 AD can't make pay on this one though. 18 minutes left in this. There's still plenty of time, and it is a very, very evenly balanced game. But Botjack and his squad have finally pushed through. They've managed to get into these, what's this, Western Gardens area. Now this is going to be interesting. Now they're going to make them pay. I think this could be it. If they can really stream through and start covering this off while this northern squad pushes through, you can see they should be able to cover off. They should be able to cover all of these outposts. They should be able to squeeze this. One squad getting pushed by 2. Rip doesn't make the trade though. Tivrox goes down as well after having had such a fantastic first game. Botjack, oh, caught napping as well by Joe. And they're not going to make this count, I don't think. 82 AD. Star-Lord isn't going to get caught sprinting. Very, very nice indeed. Ah, is the call going to go out? It is going to go out. Ajax there manages to get that one. Is the outpost back in the odd spot? It's crucial to know where these outposts are. Are they back here? Not too sure, actually. Did you see Dyslexics Untied spawn back on the garrison? So it looks like he actually got reset. Whether his outpost is still up or whether he's just looking to grab another angle, I don't know. There's still a lot of players in those gardens. Once again, Proxy Genes and his crew have been squeezed out. Pope Vin, Ajax especially, very, very vulnerable. Pope Vin goes down to the gun show. Ajax is pushing up against 2 very good shooters there. Doesn't matter. Tristan makes them pay. Gelman actually tried to make a good push. I like that. He knew he had coverage from Siege. Siege now has taken out the squad leader, and they are going to get pushed back onto the garrison maybe. And that's going to, if they can just cover off that garrison with 2 players, that's going to be crucial. Big spawn wave comes in. This is crucial to this part of the game. Cap pressure comes in because all of these players are out of cap sector here. Pope Vin goes down. Dooz, Infidel. Dooz goes down. Garrison marks out. They're going to know. Oh, big headshot as well. Just Infidel left. Does the gun show have the angle? Let's take a quick peek through. I don't know. Might be getting blocked by... Oh, might be getting blocked by the tree. I'm not too sure. But Siege is doing more than enough here. Accurate Garrison mark goes down. That's crucial. That means he's got eyesight on it. That could shut them down a little bit here. And they are in danger. Not of getting boxed out. Not yet. Not yet, but they could get boxed in to the point, and that's just dangerous. That will then very much lead to the boxed out. This is just chaos in this game so far. 16 minutes to go, And OPBHB are being squeezed from all angles here. In fact, the only angle they're not being squeezed from is directly front. No one's really pushing front door by the looks of things. Bot Jack is just slightly out. I'd like to see him bring his outpost slightly narrower. That would actually very naturally then, if I draw this, if he brings his outpost to say like this location, that'll very naturally force his players to spread just slightly more. I think they've kind of done it anyway. They are talking, which is good. I would be worried from here that most players would just take these two angles here. But you do need to have someone kind of coming to grab these sorts of angles. Looks like this northern squad here are going to be taking this angle. Pony takes down Aragon. Another crucial bit of land taken here. Now, at this stage, if they can just ensure that they can get players into this mansion area and they can control this, you can see cap pressure now coming in. They've got control of one garrison already. Kolstad is in a fantastic location here. He's going to make them pay, potentially. No, Skiz could shoot him onto Kolstad. Well, Skiz now be able to get his outpost up. Looks like a marker's gone down there, just to ensure they know it's where it is. Cap pressure coming in. Big spawn move comes in. But God, they are in danger. Dyslexics cannot get away from his outpost. You could see what he was trying to do there. He was trying to push off of it just to the right hand side of our screen there in the hopes that he could move that outpost, buy themselves a little bit of space, not lose it. If they lose that outpost, this point is guaranteed to go. VNT pokes around that corner, but he's not going to fight Leaps in that STG and win. Keeves is just firing up the road. Rocket goes out from Tivrox, is a little bit long. I like the angle though. Oh, he's almost perfect onto that outpost mark. Unfortunately, the outpost mark is just slightly off. That's real unfortunate. Tivrox, oh, successfully makes it across. And then battles Keeves in a 1v1, wins that one. Will he beat Ya? Don't think so. Ya and the STG, too strong. Waffle now, pushing through. Outpost mark goes down. It's not accurate though. On Dyslexics squad, this is chaos in here. Dyslexics has got to stay alive in case they lose this point. He cannot afford to peek and push at this point. He's got to trust that his fraggers will do the work. Joe, interestingly, I saw him make a little bit of a dash up the road. He's got himself into a really interesting location because he could very easily wipe some outposts. Unfortunately for them, they're just sort of tucked out of the way. Oh, and it's stopped. It's contested by OPBHB thanks to all of these spawns inside of the house. But Pony taking down 2 is crucial before getting traded out himself, but making great value on that life is going to win them the point here at this stage. Now, OPBHB are not totally boxed out here. They are going to be able to push through. They are going to be able to get bodies forward, but they're so narrow here that they are in a lot of danger of getting pushed out. Now, hopefully Skiz, hopefully Proxy Genes, and hopefully Dyslexics have their outposts up, but my God, look, they're all within this southern side, this northern side, that south side of the map where we see Siege. They have been totally boxed out of that. They're not going to take that back at this stage. Joe is just roaming in the backfield here. This is interesting. I don't know what value he's getting. He might have picked off one player there. But at this stage, for value-wise, for being so far out of the fight, he does need to find an outpost. That's going to be crucial, and this outpost is actually very far forward here, which is interesting. You can see it's quite close to the front line, which is unusual. Normally outposts sit quite far back. Let's dive down into this fight, though. Hiko is being a little sneaky boy, takes down Leaps, and ratted into that corner. Will, like 50, make the same mistake. He's peeking. He's not going to see him. Hiko's going to pop up. He's going to go down. Headshot from like 50. Popped up at the wrong time there. Now OPBHB are making a game of this. 11 minutes, 40 seconds left. And they're starting to cap back here. Just thanks to the sheer amount of bodies, I think, that they can get within this cap sector. Within this strong point. OPBHB are capping back here. Is it sustainable? I don't know. They are winning some trades. Proxy Genes trades out 1. Star-Lord's got a turn. He's going to get caught by Proxy. Good value now from Proxy on this life as he's bought them so much space. If he can get his outpost up the other side of that hedgerow, that's going to give them a lot to maneuver with. They'll be able to maybe even go win back their other garrison. I don't think they're worried about that at this stage. I think they're purely focused on grabbing this point. Now, this northern squad has been wiped. The squad leader is still up. Terminator is trying to get back. He's going to get maybe caught by Skiz as he peeks. Skiz, I think, sees him. He's shooting up this road. Oh, but Rebelli, very, very good MG play. Nice position in there. Going to cover that off. Now, it's all down to Austin. Oh, but he doesn't do it. Terminator wins this gunfight. That is crucial. This point will fall, I think. I think OP BHB will retake this back. But the fact that 82AD have not lost Pizza Slice is massive. Absolutely massive there. Sorry if that was a little bit noisy. I just had to scratch my ears. So I was moving my headset around. Oh, Contest comes back in, though, actually, from 82AD, because they just get a few bodies into that point. But the first trade goes down to OP BHB. 82AD, they're gonna make a fight of this. Ajax actually and Deuce successfully spawning onto that garrison, showing that it is viable. I think they take down the MG as well. Ajax now making good plays, starts to push. Proxy Genes gets the headshot as well onto Siege. Sorry, not Siege, onto someone, I don't know who it was. But they've lost this southern side a little bit now. They've 82AD just losing a little bit of control of this. Really, really great fragging power shown by OP BHB to get themselves out of that really, really sticky situation. And they've managed to come retake some ground by Mansion. They've got players in towards Pizza Slice as well, which means they're going to stop Terminator and his squad from pushing out now. 9 minutes, 18 seconds left. OP BHB currently in the lead here. This is chaos. Rip manages to push around, take one, take two, gets a headshot. Good trading from Rip here. Good value. And a cut pressure comes back in, all thanks to Rip. And those two kills, he's able to get back into that strong point. Joe making good value though, takes down Botjack, not going to allow them any space and time. Starlord, Kolstad, just stay alive, stay in that cap sector, make them commit a little bit more centrally. Allow Siege and his squad to push back out because they've won those gunfights and they've got coverage back onto that garrison once more. Now, how is this going to affect this northern fight here? Are they going to be able to push through? Oh, Austin goes down. I think Terminator might have picked him off there. Great from him. Botjack's squad pretty much full wipe back to Outpost. Got 8 minutes, 20 seconds left on this one. Cap pressure still going towards 82 AD. Can hear an MG firing off like crazy. Might be Rebelli. Could be Keebs up in that window. Let's go check this southern side of the map. Looks like they've been seen off again. I tell you what, this Siege squad has got really, really good pushing power in it, and they are very capable of taking terrain. Will Eke now be able to make value here onto Proxy Genes? Let's see, he pushes. Oh, he just turns the wrong way, but they trade. I'm surprised at the trade there. It seems like Proxy Genes maybe wasn't paying too much attention. Tristan takes down, was taken down by Dooz. Dooz is now going to get value to push. Should be able to take some land. The cap pressure has been stopped, but they've pushed out of Pizza Slice here on this northern side. Let's take a quick dive down. Will Tovrox get good value here? Just inside this house. I think he's worried about dying more than anything. Jabbar inside that house, keeping Tivrox honest at this stage. Botjack and his squad have been pushed back. Entirely sure who Jabbar's shooting at. Oh, it might have been shooting at Starlord there. Through that little angle. Very, very nice indeed. Looks like Rip is now the next one to push into this house. Doesn't get any value from that life though. OP BHB do control this key central house here. We really need to see this southern squad get some value here. Deuce is still alive. Has he wiped that outpost? Not yet. Not yet. The outpost is a little bit further back. Looks like Siege maybe has pushed it off just a little bit. Worried. Deuce does not know the gun show is up here. He's been in this spot for a little while. Looks like gun show knows though. Gets the hip fire. Deuce goes down. Good awareness there from the gun show, controlling this southern side. Eke pushing back through now. Gets value onto Dyslexics Untied. Takes down Waffle as well. And that's going to give just enough cap pressure now to be able to control and get a little bit of cap progress going. Tristan's going to push through now. They just need a little bit more from this central squad. This is the main issue right now, is that they don't seem to be able to sort of make ground up here. They seem to sort of get stuck a little bit. Hopefully they'll be able to push through like this, just get a little bit of coverage onto this road, stop them moving. Eke goes down after getting a little bit greedy by the looks of things. Jolman holding this angle, Tifrox chucking grenades. Leaps can't get any value there. And cap pressure comes in once again, thanks to the central squad now, all entering the central cap circle. Counting for 3 times within that zone, of course. They are really pushing through now. They've got to make ground up, is I think the idea. 4 minutes 50 seconds left for them here. As we take a wide view, OPBHB have lost just a little bit of ground here. Don't know whether they've been reset on any outposts or not, but 82AD have got control of the key house here now. Will Pony be able to push across this road? He will successfully. Good smoke utility usage here. Now he could get an angle. He doesn't get the trade though. Onto Aragon and Austin. Oh, Kolstad not paying any attention. Just pushing all the way across. Press F surely knows. Terminator, hip fire in the wheat field, doesn't get the kill. Press F does though. Oh, and Austin just escapes. Rip gets the trade onto Waffle. And then Skiz goes down to a long-range shot, actually. Could have been Eke there. Could have been... Oh, it might have been Tristan, actually. Pushing out a little angle. But A2AD, this is fantastic. This is crazy. This is unbelievable pushing power. Again, this is the Southern squad coming through, though. We've seen Siege, we've seen Eke make all that ground up elsewhere, and now they're doing it centrally. And this is just crucial. What they need to be careful, though, is they need to ensure they've got a couple of players just inside of that cap circle, ensuring that they're getting that 3 times power, while the rest of this squad can push... Oh, rest of this team can push beyond them. Do they have control of this Southern side? Looks like the gun show is there. Pope Vin has just hopped over this fence. He's just out of bounds. A little bit naughty. He hops back in. I think the gun show is actually just had to reload at the worst time. Don't think he can see Pope Vin through that bush. I don't think he's got the vision. But the cap goes the way of 82AD. But guys, this is for the win. This was a best of 3. So this is absolutely how 82AD can win now. This could be stopped at this stage. What they need to be careful of is Proxy Genes has been reset. I don't see Dyslexics Untied anywhere either, or his crew. They need to be careful. Oh, 3, 4. Is that 3 goes down behind this hedge? I think Rip there. Out of that window. What a ridiculous rocket, by the way. They're very lucky this outpost is actually tucked in. Normally, you'd see the outpost tucked out just a little bit. What a rocket, though, from Kolstad. Unbelievable from him. Tifrox goes and wipes it, though. And this is crucial here. Proxy Genes goes down as well. Big spawn wave on the garrison. 2 go down. They're getting shots on. I think Rip's got vision. If they can just get an MG out this way for vision... They're getting picked off. Eke's got vision as well now. Pope Vin, crucially, has managed to come off of that southern garrison. 2 minutes left in this one, and they are in danger here of being boxed out. 82AD, they will push. They will go pressure. Tivrox now is just W keying his way forward. He wants to go take this hedgerow in the center of our screen here. If he can get to this hedgerow here, he will have clear vision onto that garrison. Big spawn wave comes in. Will he get the kills? Looks like 4 go down, 5 goes down early. 6 as well. No squad leads left alive. They are going to get boxed out. This southern garrison has been left free though. Eke needs to turn at this stage. He needs to have that awareness. I think he does. I think he knows. He's going to maybe go cover this off as the gun show's gone. Jabbar goes down. Let's see who's taking him down. But at this stage, OPBHB are just getting picked off. Dyslexic's Untied needs to get his outpost up behind this hedgerow, just to give them a different angle, not worry about picking off Eke. But with 1 minute left to go, they've got to start the cap pressure now, and I cannot see how they're going to do it. They're being boxed out. 82 AD once again showing their prowess in these games, showing their experience. Austin having to use those supplies as a bit of cover. Now, they could risk a rocket getting in. I don't think they need to. MG's got total coverage on this garrison here. We've got 30 seconds left. Players getting picked off across this field by Eke. He needs a little bit of help, though, to be honest with you. The gun show should have coverage of this field. Maybe he doesn't. What's he looking at here? I think he's trying to get coverage, but not quite. Proxygene's making his way across. Eke goes down. That gives them all of the room in the world, but with just 14 seconds left, 82 AD are going to win this. They're all stacking the cap circle here. There's absolutely no way. They can't even make the run across in time, I don't think. Fair play to 82 AD. What an absolute stomp it towards the end there. What incredible pushing power they showed, by the way. Eke with 36 kills, farming at the end, more than a kill per minute. Fair play to 82 AD. They really showed exactly what they mean, and they are going to make their way into the final of this tournament. So hopefully we'll see who they get to play very, very soon. But that final is going to be a really good game, because 82 AD have picked up some absolute slayers as of late, and their push and power in these 18 matches is unbelievable. What we'll do is just switch over to the screen, because that is the end. That being 2-0 to 82 AD is incredible. They did really, really well. I thought OPBHB might be able to fight them at the end just to get that, just to drag us into that third game, but it matters not. 82 AD managed to win that. So very, very well done indeed. So guys, I'm going to be back later today. I've got 35 v 35 kicking off at 11 PM UK time, or 11:15 I suppose with the delay. That's going to be between Helios and TLF in the APL. So that's going to be a really good game. TLF, sorry, with the wheel of strats. We'll see what sort of crazy stuff they're going to come up with in this one. And Helios looking to try and prove that they can challenge at the top end, sort of be a top 8 team within Hell Let Loose. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So hopefully I'll see you guys about 11 PM UK time for that game. But for now, I hope you'll have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time.